everyone. Today we're going to give you a look at the rest of our water trapping traps. I'm going to start off by saying this trap right here should have been included in our last video, our water trapping coon gear for beginners. The 110 body grip trap. It's an excellent trap for someone to start out trapping in. They're not real expensive and really effective on mink and muskrat. A lot of sets you can use these for. This one we've already put a hags bracket on to utilize with this 3/8 inch fiberglass rod. Like I said, I'm just going over these so this fall when you hear us say we're going to use this trap in here, you already know what these traps are for. And this is mainly geared to people that are new to trapping or just want to understand what we do. Another trap we'll use, now even though these will be set on dry land, for coon is the 160. I still carry all our coon gear. Everything else I consider water gear. Whether it's for mink, muskrat, beaver, whatever, I consider it all water gear. Our canine traps, you'll hear me say or refer to them as dry land equipment, or more or less just canine equipment. These are highly effective on coon trails. All our body grips that you're going to see the rest of the video, we do have stabilizers for, and we will utilize those. But these are highly effective on coon trails. You get it set, slide it on the stabilizer, put a little grass around it to camouflage it in, you're in business. We'll do the same thing with the 220. Coon trails, set them on stabilizer, camouflage with a little grass, you're in business. With these body grip traps, we do have a safety, so once we get them set, get them on the stabilizer until we get the safety hooks off of them, we'll keep that on. This is a 330. Very effective beaver set, beaver runs, den entrances, so forth, so on. We've got stabilizers for these. I just wanted to show you the 160 stabilizer for each trap. The rest of the stabilizers are just bigger to fit the trap. This trap has to be set underwater. It cannot be set on dry land. And that trap, I cannot set the springs by hand, so I utilize these trap setters. The 220, I forgot to say, is as big a body grip trap we can set on dry land. Your 330s, like I said, have to be underwater. Another trap we'll utilize for beaver is the Duke number 4. We already have this hooked up to a 10-foot drowning cable. We will take one end of the drowning cable, which we practiced with or tested with last season for with trapping beaver. We just take 6 red bricks, slide the cable through, quick connect it, use that as our anchor out in the water. The other loop, we just take a T-bar stake, drive it in the bank. So when this cable's stretched out, this slider only goes one way. When he's going down the water, he can't come back up. So that's why it's called a drowning rod. And if you got it in deep enough water, the beaver will already be dispatched when you get there. And like last year, if you watched the otter video, the otter was already dispatched when we got there. But like I said, check your state regulations, see what you're allowed to use, what you can use. But this trap, I forgot to say, the Duke number 4 has to be set underwater. It cannot be set on dry land. So 330 and the Duke number 4, excuse me, has to be set underwater. So always check your state regulations on what you're allowed to use. But that's our rest of our water gear we're going to be using this fall. And remember, every piece of property dictates what set you're going to put in there. Some properties we may be able to go in there and just use strictly DPs on coon trails and 160s. So it may not have a waterway. Or we may be able to use a lot of bait hole sets, pocket sets, whatever, depending on what all the property has to offer. So, but that's it. Thank you for watching this video. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. Everyone else returning, thank you so much for the support. It's greatly appreciated. And for those of you that have been running our playlist, it really means the world to me. We are starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel on our watch hours, so We're almost there. So thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video.